Welcome back to the channel. Just want to do a little talk about the bit of a session with fitness that has taken place over the last few years. So there's been growth aiming to make everyday gym goers feel like professionals in the world of fitness. We've all been influenced and some reasons why people are obsessed with fitness. Everyone feels an immense pressure to look good, the desire to conform to a specific body type, and it can be all consuming. Society's idea of beauty is limited. Social media plays a huge influence on many people's lives, and people do get caught up in a feedback loop of a system that's reinforcing the need to exercise more, to diet down more, to supplement more. And in some cases, people are using a lot of steroids or other performance enhancing drugs. This is taking place definitely where I'm from in Denver, Colorado. I've seen the uptick in a lot of people in the fitness culture. And this can become an addiction. People are trying to manage stress with chronic exercise, and I don't think that's entirely a terrible thing, but in some ways, it can be a money sink if you don't know what to spend the money on, if you're buying too much of an upscale gym, if you're purchasing way too many supplements, and you're not just sticking to the basics, which is the intensity of the workout, the cardio, and then eating the right whole foods, it can get a little messy. Um, a desire for physical improvement can lead to constant pressure to improve and maintain a healthy fitness level. And with some people going to extremes as, starvation mode and just overall suffering for themselves just to keep a certain shape. Some women and men have a set weight, and it'd be really difficult to diet down and continue to do exercise and cardio to the point where you're 30 pounds below your set weight. And I do believe in packing on mass, muscle mass, and then walking around with that. But if I was to diet down so much to where I'm like 150, that'd be a little extreme for me as I walk around 190. So it'd be a lot. Some symptoms of people that are way too obsessive with exercise, never satisfied with achievements, reduce food intake, so that if they don't exercise, they just won't eat that much. Now, that's not a good strategy. You need the nutrition in order to gain the desired effect of muscular mass, lower body fat. Exercise after eating dessert or a big meal, well, not exactly a terrible thing, but a little bit obsessive. Anxious about gaining weight, refuse to miss a workout, even if sick, tired, or injured. I'll say six. If you're sick, just stay home and get ready and get better immune system back up to par. But as far as sick or tired or injured, I mean, all of us are always tired. Let's face it. Injured, if you have a cast on, you have a boot on your foot, but you can do upper body stuff, do that. And vice versa. If you have a messed up arm, do a leg day if you can. I don't think that's a bad thing at all. Giving up activities to make more time for pumps. It depends on the activities. I mean, if they're not going to really serve you, then maybe doing more workouts is not such a bad thing. If your self worth is totally tied down to workouts and calories burned, yeah, that's a little crazy because, we're a mind, body, and soul entirely, and we need to live that life and understand that it's not a bad thing at all. It's a good thing, and we don't want to tie ourselves down to just the way we look, and that's a little bit self-absorbed. And eventually, we get older, so we're going to change regardless. a noticeable change in Gen Z men. Um, Pretty obsessed. 82% of Gen Zers are working out in the gyms. So that's a huge 82% of men. That's insane. That's never been like that for the millennials, much less. But it's up 21% from just a few years ago, like literally 3 years ago. So something's happening. Gym influencers from TikTok promising quick fixes like get abs in 2 weeks and hitting views of 570 million. These things like this are leading to this sort of obsession, and these quick fix marketing schemes, they won't really work in the long run, but people, if they want to learn and want to actually apply it, there is enough knowledge out there, good knowledge, and they should use it. During COVID 19, the whole game changed the way we gathered, making way for the influencer and the whole wellness boom to take place. And it's very prominent today. There's more mental health therapy than ever, wellness retreats. There's a huge surge in psychedelic therapy, which I'm very into. I think that's great. And then, yeah, a whole fitness culture, and people are looking after their health. They're not smoking as much. Gen Zers are not drinking as much. I think this is all really good things. This is not a bad thing at all. And we should stick to it and see how far we can push the envelope. There's even like a whole new world of fitness. In Germany, a couple of Olympic athletes, Christian and Moritz, these guys made some medals, made some headway in Olympic history, and they created a thing called Hyrox, Hybrid Rockstar, and this is where people, average everyday gym goers, can go out and participate in events that are like running, CrossFit style maneuvers, and they can get paid prize money if they do really well, and it just allows more people to join the whole fitness culture every which way. It doesn't have to be just weightlifting or bodybuilding or anything like that. You can be a strength athlete or an endurance athlete, and I think it's really cool. It's like the Spartan race and all the, doing a normal 5K. There's more of this now more than ever, and I think it's a great thing. Is it a bit obsessive, narcissistic, and vain? Sure. But that's going to come with the territory, and we're just following what is the true influence that's out there, and that's what we're doing. And I can't say it's truly terrible, but we're conforming to the needs of society and what sells, and everyone's got the desire to look better. Let's just be honest. And I hope we continue down this path. And I think it's cool that we're, ditching the booze and the cigarettes for dumbbells and salad mix. Not a bad thing at all. Yeah, just wanted to do a little video about that. Something I noticed when I was riding on the bicycle about with the way things are going, and definite uptick at my gym. A lot of people on sauce, but hey, that's a whole different bag. At least they're in the gym taking care of themselves in that aspect, and I could tell people who are eating better, and that's a good addiction. Remember that they're stuck in the feedback loop, but it's not a bad feedback loop. It's work out hard, you practice the discipline, and you get the norepinephrine hit, you get the dopamine, you get the serotonin upcharge, all cool things, and it makes you feel better, look better, and overall we're getting better. And if we can get some camaraderie out of that and people can meet some friends in IRL, that's a plus. All right. Thank you again. 500 subscribers. Totally appreciate it. Tune in to Odd Fitness for more talks about fitness endeavors, entheogens, ergogenics, health and nutrition, overall, all things fit. All right. Mr. Tim, and we're signing out.